stopping by on my YouTube channel today. A lot of you responded really well to my other YouTube video. I can leave it up here. It's about long distance relationships. So a lot of you responded really well to having my boyfriend on this YouTube channel. Marcus, if you haven't already seen that one, go and check that out. So we're thinking of doing another one, which we are talking about all our favorite series to watch. You can watch them through quarantine or after quarantine or whatever, whichever time you feel it is the best for you to watch them. Our most favorite and most loved series is Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which you can watch on Netflix. It's a comedy series. It's really fun to watch. The series is about police station or a precinct in New York.
It follows these detectives, which is like Jake Peralta, which is the main Character, and it's all his friends and colleagues, and they have like a new case. For example, death. Yeah. Investigation, murder attempts.
Yeah. But it's not like that creepy murder mystery thing. It's really fun.
Yeah, and one of the things I really like about the episodes is that they are short, around 20 to 25 minutes each. And also it's not like they are following one main story. It's some small things which you will understand if you try to watch it.
You can watch different episodes. It's like that kind of series. The series is really good to watch with also like family or friends or boyfriend or alone.
Yeah. So our next series on our list is Empire.
It's about a family that's running a music empire in the US.
It follows the Lion family and their story. So started in like the hood and
they build their way up until being like this big music label empire. You can really like see the family bonds, and it's also like a lot of drama.
It's not like all series all the time. You have like
music there as well, and it's really good plots. And we're on I think we're in season 3 or 4 right now.
5.
Yeah, we're in season 5. So we watched it from like the start until now, and it's like really, really good.
So the next series we have is another comedy, also made by NBC. It's The Good Place.
Yeah, which is also on Netflix. Yeah, so it's like follows a plot.
Yeah.
So you have to watch from start to finish.
I really like that show. I think the whole concept and the idea, everything is really cool made up. Tells a story about this girl which comes to heaven, which is not called heaven. They call it the good place, and she's not supposed to be in heaven. She haven't been like evil in her past life on earth, but she has kind of been
misbehaving.
Yeah, and be total douchebag and everyone, and always thinking about herself. And the funny thing is that she doesn't fit with the other people, because they are like, for example, like, oh, what did you do in the past life? And then it's like, yeah, I met this person 10 minutes ago and I gave him my heart, but I think he deserved it, blah blah blah. And she really feels like she doesn't deserve a place there,
but she likes it because she don't want to go to hell.
Yeah, or the bad place, which they are calling
the
it.
Bad place.
Yeah. And that's when the fun starts to begin, because she understands that she has to fit in, and that's kind of hard for Eleanor to do. The next series we like to watch is Narcos. This series is also, I think it's Netflix original. Yeah. It's about this famous drug cartel dealer in Colombia. Is
no. Okay, so the next episode is
Narcos, which takes place in Colombia in the 1970s. Yeah, it's the cocaine wars between the Narcos and the government, and the famous drug cartel lord Pablo Escobar. Really interesting series about the real story. He starts this cocaine lab and selling to other countries, and the government and the local police tries to stop him, but it shows a lot of corruption, because we know everything about, like, we have all seen a lot of series about cocaine war in Miami and different places, but this takes place how it goes in the homeland, where everything
and
happens.
like how it started also. I don't know so much about like drug cartels and stuff, but I know this is like claimed to be like one of the start of like when drugs became mainstream. This is like explaining like how it came to the US and how it came like globally, and how it's escalated with the police and the government, creating like a war.
This one is also a cliffhanger one. One good thing to know is that the whole series is in Spanish, but with subtitles it's no problem, and yeah, you get used to it really fast. The final season or series to watch from us to you is The Hundreds. This is like a total different kind of series. This is, I would say, action, drama, fantasy, sci-fi. Yeah. It takes place in this future world where the humans have left Earth because the Earth is radioactive, and they are living in this space shuttle and waiting for the world to be safe. They have kind of this system on this space shuttle which they are overpopulated, and every time someone does a crime, but the crime doesn't need to be really like a big deal.
And there's not enough oxygen or like, I think,
food, resources,
like,
everything. Yeah. So they kind of flush people out in the space if you do something wrong.
Yeah, like they kill people because there's so many people there that they have to take drastic measures.
Yeah.
So they're taking 100 young criminals that have been misbehaving, of their protesting or anything like that. They're sending them to Earth, or not. Yeah, they're sending them to
Earth.
Yeah, Earth. And
with this, like, I don't remember if it was around the neck or on the arm, but they had like these wired things which they could see if they survived, because they are testing so the space shuttle can land on Earth, you know, to test the oxygen and radioactive level.
The 100 people that are landing on Earth, like the young ones, it's like also like a connection between everybody. Everybody has like a really good story of like why they are like misbehaving. Like they have family in the spaceship and they can't see their family, and they are like being transferred to Earth, and they also like grow into being a family as well. Like really good thing to see like how the characters are like developing. Some of the characters like really developing. You would never know that they are like that person. So you cannot watch like the last series of the season, of the new season. You have to watch everything.
The thing about this series is that, as you maybe understand, these episodes is really cliffhangers. Like really.
If you want to binge watch the series, you can definitely binge watch this one.
Yeah.
And maybe it will kind of like, we're kind of like living isolated right now. Like that's like when you're in a spaceship, you're kind of living like isolated from the whole world. So it's maybe it will give you some like enlightenment in what like the things that are happening in our like society today and in this world. So I think that would be like a really interesting series for you to watch like right now. So we have seen a lot of seasons of this.
Yeah, a lot of things happens.
So a lot of things happen, and I can't tell you what's happening because you have to watch it yourself. So it's a really good series and really interesting. So you can maybe like jump between different series that we have probably like recommended you. So give that a shot and see what you like. So that was all the series that we have for now, and I really hope that you liked it, and go and check out all the series. I'll leave them in the description down below. I hope that you have a really good time at home or wherever you are in this world, and I hope everything is good and everything is fine with you. So if you like this series, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to have more, so I know that you want more of this kind of series.
Serie. Tussi! Åh, vad tullete. Tussi på plats.